Like a bird if you want.
Well,
I want to okay, here. Me. Two big colors. I want the big one.
how was this bird?
Western Screech Owl.
I'm going to tell you all the stories.
Oh, okay, okay, tone down. Yeah, don't ask me to tell it 100 times.
I'll have to do it 100 times. We have a Western Screech Owl and then a red-tailed hawk. Both of them came to us because they were hit by cars. They both had a lot of internal trauma when they came to us. The Western Screech Owl was found out by Talent, I believe. And it was found in the road, hit by a car. It had a lot of internal trauma, and it sustained a lot of trauma to its eye. And unfortunately, it lost vision completely in one eye. But the fortunate thing about owls is that they primarily rely on hearing to hunt. So he was still able to hunt. We tested him on live prey, and he was able to get his meals even without the one eye because both of his ears are intact. Owls have asymmetrical hearing. They have one ear up here, one ear down here, so they can move their head around to see the precise location of their prey. So even though he has one eye, he's still a candidate for release. And so when we do take him out, I'll make sure y'all can get pictures and things like that. But just want to keep them calm until it's time to go. The red-tailed hawk is actually a very unique bird. Red-tailed hawks are the most common raptor species in North America. And because they're the most common, they're so widespread. There's so many different variations in coloration, and there's 14 subspecies of this one bird. And then within those subspecies, there's at least 3 different color phases. And then within those color phases, there's different colorations between juveniles, adults, males, females, everything like that. So there really are tons of color variations within this bird. And this particular bird is one that we've never seen before, even within all of those. He's a very, very unique bird. He's described as having dilute plumage, which is kind of, it's similar to albinism or leucism. It's a deficiency in pigmentation, so he kind of just looks like a washed out version of a red-tailed hawk. He's still a red-tail, but it's definitely, we've never seen a bird like it, and we sent pictures of it to the U.S. Forensic Lab to help us identify what was going on, because it's very rare, and it's a very, very special opportunity to get to see him fly back out, because you might not ever see one of these kind of birds again. But yeah, the internal trauma he had was so severe that when we got him, his mouth and his trachea were just filled with blood, and he had severe bruising all throughout. So we provided supportive therapy in our ICU, and then once he did great in that treatment, we moved him to an outside enclosure where he was able to get those wings going again, get used to being outside, acclimated to temperature in a safe environment where we can make sure that he has water, daily food, and shelter without just sending him completely off. And so now he also passed the live hunt test, which every candidate for release has to do, so he's ready to go as well. So it's really, really, these kinds of things are why we do what we do. So we wanted to open it to members and volunteers just so you can...
Hello. Hi. I can't eat all Good.
So I already told them all about the bird and the story and everything.
The whole group?
Yeah.
Awesome, good. So do we figure a place that we want to take them?
I think we should do the Lisa first, and I think if you flew off that way, you have some nice cover.
It'd be nice to go up on the hillside just a little bit away from the road.
Yep, fly up that way, and then maybe the red-tail can fly up that way.
So put your hiking shoes on, lady.
Let's release the weasel first so I can get out of the way for the
That's
red
what I
tail.
said. Give him a head start.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, and I might do it. We got a cameraman with us to go off the trail just slightly get out of the way. Go for it, kiddo.
Ready?
Yeah. Go, go.
Nice.
Yay!
Good. Worst camera angle possible.
Straight into the sun. You got everything? You want me to get something?
I got it.
So you got the red tail? Well, I think we might go up here to the arch. I want to send the red tail back. So we don't. So we'll go up here a little bit further where we have a nice area where we get off over the field. Okay?
Sorry, I like you.
Bird day.
They heard all the story before we got here. Apparently, like 4 times.
He wants to hear it again.
Yeah, this
I'll send you a tape.
by a car down by Talent and had internal injuries and blood out of the mouth and all sorts of things. When it came in, it was recognized as a very strange color. You can see its coloration, way different than a normal red-tailed hawk. Normally they have more modeling, but his kind of a blonde head, if you would, up here, and his coloration is very unusual for a red-tailed hawk. And over the course of the last 33 years at Wildlife Images, we've maybe gotten in only about 4 or 5 with this strange color variant. Yeah, it's probably a male. It's a little hawk, so it's not a real big red tail. So, have you got everything together? Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Pretty ready on your end?
Wait.
Come on, Jill.
Okay.
So hopefully he'll go this direction. That's what we're hoping on. So plan your trajectory for that.
Or duck. Yeah.
Or duck, yeah, whatever.
Keep your eye on.
Okay, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, nice flight.
Yeah.
Nice flight.
That's a strong bird.
Yeah.
Photo op.
Well, making a flyby.
Put it up for you guys.
He's saying thank you.
Always having fun.
Yeah. That's gonna feel awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Right.
He's probably stronger now than when he came in. It probably goes on public spectacles like this. We don't do that often. It's just members and people that have been contributors to Wildlife Images. We try to gather them. We're going to be doing this more and more often, but currently we probably do about 6 or 8 of these a year. In the near future, we're going to be doing many, many more.
Okay, why was the decision made to open up more to the public?
Well, we realize that, we're missing a great opportunity. Everybody hears about it, sees it maybe on TV, but experiencing it, seeing these birds firsthand, is a whole different realm. So we wanted to get people in here to make contact with these animals and realize how important they are. And that's going to make a difference in saving the environment for these guys. It was all I could do. I did bacon. Laura and her. Hey, I was there.